Trying to figure out where to buy near Athens? You've come to the right place. When buyers come looking around Athens, most times they're going to choose between one of three favorite counties: Clarke, Oconee, and Jackson. But each one comes with its own trade-offs. So today we're going to walk you through 5 key categories to help you compare lifestyle, pricing, taxes, proximity, and more. And stick around till the end because that last category will cover the biggest potential drawbacks for each area. You know, that stuff they probably won't tell you on the Zillow listing. Let's jump in. Lifestyle. Clarke County has the most energy and personality. Live music, breweries, student life, food festivals, and more. It's walkable, vibrant, and full of in-town charm. Some neighborhoods feel like cozy college towns, while others are more artsy, historic, and eclectic. There are also other neighborhoods a little further out with larger homes and more space. In summary, there's always something happening around Clarke County. If you want the never miss a beat lifestyle, this is going to be your spot. Oconee County is where things slow down just a little bit. It's peaceful and a little more residential, but still has everything you need nearby. Think top-ranked schools, lower property taxes, and larger lots. People tend to stay a while here, and you'll notice that. It's ideal if you want to be close to Athens, but come home to more space and privacy. Jackson County, especially Jefferson, feels like a quiet suburb on the rise. You'll see new construction, young families, HOA neighborhoods, and kids biking to the pool. It's less about nightlife and more about stability, affordability, and space. If you want a newer home, a growing community, and a little more separation from the buzz, Jackson delivers. Number 2, pricing. Let's talk about pricing now, because what your money can buy can change a lot depending on what county you're looking at. Clarke County is Athens proper, and it's priced accordingly. This is where you'll find charming in-town bungalows, historic homes in Five Point, and trendy new builds tucked into old neighborhoods. It is the most expensive per square foot, and many of the homes are smaller and older, but what you're really paying for is location, character, and walkability. For buyers who want to be right in the middle of it all, that trade-off often feels worth it. Oconee County gives a bit more for your money. Larger lots, new construction, and more square footage in general. It's a favorite for buyers who want a bit more separation from UGA activities, but don't want to give up access entirely. Pricing can depend on whether you're closer to the loop or further out in Watkinsville. But overall, you'll often get more house for the same amount of money. The neighborhoods are often newer, and resale value tends to hold strong thanks to top-ranked schools and lower property taxes. Jackson County is often the most affordable of the 3, especially if you're looking just outside Jefferson city limits. It's where a lot of buyers go when they want a newer home, bigger yard, and some breathing room without stretching the budget. Prices here are more approachable for first-time buyers or for those who are looking to maximize square footage per dollar. Many new developments offer solid inventory in the $300,000 to $500,000 range. It's a strong value play if you're comfortable living a little further out, but with commercial stores opening out that way, like Redstone, gone are the days you have to drive into town for everything. Number 3 is taxes. Property taxes aren't always the most exciting topic, but they can quietly eat away at your budget if you're not paying attention. In Clarke County, you'll typically see the highest tax rate of the 3. That's partly because you're paying to be in a more urbanized, service-rich environment, close to city amenities, university resources, and walkable neighborhoods. But it does mean that a noticeable amount of your monthly budget will go towards property taxes. Oconee County, on the other hand, is known for having some of the lowest property taxes in our area. That's a huge plus, especially if you're buying a more expensive home or holding long-term. Lower taxes can help make your monthly payment manageable and gives you a little extra room in your budget. Jackson County usually falls right in the middle. Taxes are lower than Clarke, not quite as low as Oconee. Still, they're reasonable, and for many buyers in the Jefferson area, a combination of affordable homes and moderate taxes is a big draw. Number 4 is proximity. Let's talk about location, specifically for the things you actually need and use. Now, if you're in Clarke County, you're right in the mix. Downtown Athens, UTA campus, hospital shops, breweries are all within a 5 to 10 minute drive or even a walk. This is where you live if you want to be involved in everything Athens proper. But it's not all upside. Oconee County sits just outside of Athens and gives you the best of both worlds. You're close enough to town to run in for dinner or errands, but far enough out to avoid most of the noise and crowd. Areas like Hog Mountain Road and 441 are especially popular with folks who want convenience without the chaos. Jackson County is further removed, but it has its own advantages. If you're commuting to Atlanta, it offers easier access to I-85, and the drive into Athens from Jefferson is usually smooth and scenic. You'll give up some spontaneity, but gain affordability and elbow room. And number 5 is drawbacks. All right, it's time to be honest here. No area is perfect, so here's what you have to watch out for in each. In Clarke County, the main drawbacks are cost and the occasional bit of college town congestion. You're paying more per square footage, and many homes are older, so you may need to budget for renovations or upgrades. You'll also be dealing with the predictable challenges of a college town, game day traffic, and parking headaches, especially near UGA. Just make sure you leave a little bit early when school is in session. Oconee County feels like the safe pick, but it's not for everyone. If you love nightlife, the arts, or spontaneous culture, this area can feel a little quiet. You'll be more car dependent, and the most desirable neighborhoods can be very competitive when they hit the market, especially with those high-ranking schools. In Jackson County, you may find yourself waiting on growth to catch up. While it's expanding fast, certain parts still lack retail and dining or service infrastructure. Depending on where you land, you could feel a little bit isolated, at least for now. And if you're commuting into Athens regularly, it can add up in time and gas. Some areas still feel up and coming rather than fully established. So what's the best option for you? It really depends on what you're looking for. Clarke County gives you energy, culture, and convenience, but you'll pay a premium. Oconee County offers more space, newer homes, lower taxes, and some of the best schools in the area, but it can be a little quiet. Jackson County is a great option for the budget-conscious buyer who wants room to grow and easy access to I-85. But you may spend a little more time commuting in and out of the city. I help people move to Athens all the time, and I'd be happy to figure out what's right for you. So if you're ready to make your move, feel free to send me a message or book a consult anytime. My name's Ellen, your Athens relocation expert. So be sure to like this video, subscribe for more Athens content, and I'll look forward to seeing you in a future video.